Alright guys, we got a couple minutes, so we're just going to do some short form games and stuff. We're going to jam, as they say. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to play a game called Pillars. So if we can have 2 volunteers from the audience, please.
You don't have to tell any stories.
You don't have to tell any stories. This guy! Timothy raising his hand.
And the way this game works is anyone else wants to volunteer, we're going to on the shoulder and the first word that comes to your head. It's that easy.
Alright, we need one other person? Oh no, we got someone over there. What do we got? What's your name? Joel and Zeke. Alright, Joel and Zeke. Very good. Give them a round of applause. Alright. We need 2 people to improvise. Alright, Eric and Ed. Okay. Alright, so here's the deal. What they're going to do is they're going to be doing a scene. If they when they come out with something that they can't think of the word, they don't know what they're going to say, they're going to tap you on the shoulder. So let's give it a little test. I went down to the grocery store and I bought
pickled hearts.
Pickled hearts, obviously. Alright. I was eating pickled hearts and I realized I needed some more
Lettuce.
Lettuce. Alright, so that's how you do it. Alright, so you guys ready? What are you guys suggesting? Alright, so right now we're at the thirsty ear. What is your favorite body part? Ear.
Ear.
What? Ear. Done. Ear. Ear. Alright. I haven't been able to hear that much lately after that
Accident.
After that accident.
Yeah, that fireworks accident was really bad. I mean, those bottle rockets, they were not... They weren't against the law, man.
I think they broke safety code. I mean,
they did break safety code. I mean, you shouldn't have lit them with that... something that's fire on it.
My mind's going to penis, so that's a
penis! Stick the matchstick in your penis and light the firework.
I saw it on YouTube.
Hey, you have no control over a flaccid penis, okay? I mean,
I don't.
You're just looking at that certain type of porn that you like. You know the porn you like?
The porn that I like is just so...
Yeah.
Foreign dictator.
Foreign dictator. I know. You love looking at that Saddam, that Gaddafi, that Photoshopped, you know, that other dictator.
Louis C.K.
Louis C.K.
I love him. He has like the best jokes.
Louis C.K. is the dictator of doing anal while telling jokes in New York City. I mean, there's nobody better. I mean,
the only person I can think that would be better would be
Group sex.
Also, do not Google anal dictator. I did once, and I wasn't on safe search. Alright, okay, so now we're going to be playing a game. It's called Sit, Stand, Kneel. Alright, so can I get 3 improvisers? 3. Who wants to play? You, Shane. Alright, fine, you guys don't. You just play that. Well played. What? Okay.
Who made you the host?
It's called taking control. Alright. Take notes, everyone. Alright. Okay, so we're going to play Sit, Stand, Kneel. So the rule is, at one point, 1 improviser has to be standing, 1 has to be kneeling, and 1 has to be seated at all times. Alright, so can we get a suggestion? A location.
Rodeo.
Do it.
Listen, rookie, I tell you, you're going to do real well if you just listen to me. Alright? You got to get out there. You got to show that bull whose boss as a rodeo clown.
Now, I wouldn't take all that advice from old Seymour over here because...
Oh, you would.
I mean...
That's right, I can hear you because we're standing right near each other.
Well, it seems to me like I should be listening to the person who is like in a dominating position instead of a high...
That's right. I've been rodeo clown for damn near on 25 years.
25 years.
25 years.
You've been rubbing it in my face.
That's right. You're at young old 24 and a half.
Don't worry, I'm just a half year behind you.
Now listen, youngin, you get up to your elders, all right? That's right. I'm taking the chair.
Well, then I think that we should be listening to old Pony Boy over here.
That's right. Glad you're on board.
Sometimes rookies do the best stuff. They know, you know.
Rookie, you're getting there. You're getting there.
You'll get there.
You are getting there. Now, I'm going to tell you this. As a rodeo clown, the first thing you need to know is you are never in control, okay? That bull is always the one that is in control. The sooner you learn that, the sooner you're going to get better. Okay?
You just need to hop right on.
Hop right on that bull and you let him know that I understand that you are a boss.
I'm sorry.
Right.
Now what? All right.
How in the hell did you get on the bull, rodeo clown? You ain't no rodeo cowboy. Mistake number one, rookie, get your ass up.
Now you need to learn from a pro.
That's right.
All right. First things first. You talk real nice to it.
Real nice.
You talk real nice.
Alright guys, I think we're gonna wrap everything up with, we're gonna play Sex With Me, so if I can get everyone out here. Yeah! Okay, alright, so we're just gonna need a suggestion.
What's your favorite movie?
Star Wars.
That was playing.
Sex with me is like sex with Star Wars. I have daddy problems. Sex with me is like Star Wars because I like to use the Force chokehold on myself.
Sex with me is like sex with Star Wars. My brother is usually there.
Sex with me is like sex with Star Wars. The first 3 ones aren't good, but everything after that's amazing.
Sex with me is like sex with Star Wars. Baby, I'm giving you 2 sons.
Sex with me is like sex with Star Wars. Yeah, my best friend's banging my sister.
Sex with me is like sex with Star Wars because I use the Force, baby.
Sex with me is like sex with Star Wars. You blow me up in the 4th movie and I'll come back in the 6th.
Alright, can we get another suggestion? What is your favorite thing to eat? What was that? Spaghetti!
Sex with me is like sex with Star Wars. It's long and noodly.
You guys know what I meant.
Sex with me is like sex with spaghetti. There's lots of red stuff everywhere.
Sex with me is like sex with spaghetti. You're gonna like my spicy meatball.
Sex with me is like sex with spaghetti. It's like 2 dogs kissing.
Sex with me is like sex with spaghetti. There's a lot of slurping involved.
Sex with me is like sex with spaghetti. It's not like the way it's supposed to be because I'm not Italian, but it's, I mean, it's close, right?
Sex with me? Oh my god, you're gonna hate me. Sex with me is like sex with spaghetti. It's best when made by your grandma.
Sex with me is like sex with spaghetti because I go from hard and stiff to soft and wet.
What's your favorite, what job do you wish you could have?
Any.
Any.
Sex with me is like sex with any job because it's 40 hours a week, baby. Yeah.
Sex with me like any job because you have to get paid 8.15 hours.
Sex with me is like sex with any job. You can't find it in this economy.
Sex with me is like sex with any job. You gotta do it every morning.
Sex with me is like sex with any job because you gotta put up with other people.
Sex with me is like sex with any job. You gotta find me on Craigslist.
Can we get something that you remember fondly from your childhood? Dinosaur! What was that?
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
You must be old.
Sex with me is like sex with me is like sex with a dinosaur because kids love it.
Sex with me is like sex with dinosaur because it's really scaly.
Sex with me is like sex with a dinosaur because I call my pubic hair the land before time.
Sex with me is like sex with with a dinosaur because I don't know how to use my arms.
Sex with me is like sex with a stegosaurus because I'm really horny.
Sex with me is like sex with a dinosaur. I'll tell you my name is Brontosaurus, but I'm actually a Patasaurus. There's science people here. They do that.
All science is the same.
They all know about dinosaurs.
All right, let's see. What is your name? Kitchen household appliance.
Blender.
Blender.
Sex with me is like sex with a blender because shit's gonna get everywhere.
Sex with me is like sex with a blender. My cum's pure, eh?
Sex with me is like sex with a blender. If you put your arm in there, it's gonna get cut off.
Sex with me is like sex with a blender because I'm always putting kale in.
Oh!
That made no sense. I'm sorry, everybody.
Sex with me is like sex with a blender. It makes a lot of noise and then you got some trouble.
Sex with me is like sex with a blender because I'm just so smoothie. Let's see, guys, how about name your favorite sport?
Hockey.
Hockey. Sex with me is like sex with hockey. I'll bang you against sports.
It's very cold.
Sex with me is like sex with hockey because there's someone trying to keep you from the goal.
Sex with me is like sex with hockey because I'm always aiming for the 5-hole.
Sex with me is like sex with hockey. After 7 years of doing it, you're missing a couple teeth.
Sex with me is like sex. Sex with me is like hockey.
Hockey, yep, hockey.
Yeah, you only need 2 minutes in the penalty box.
Sex with me is like sex with hockey. You're gonna end up with a black eye.
Sex with me is like sex with hockey because you can go behind the goal. Sex with me is like sex with hockey. If you cross the blue line, it's called icing.
No, I'm not. It was a really bad Mighty Ducks.
Are we out of time?
Can we just get like one more food that you love to eat?
Banana.
Sushi.
Banana.
Sushi.
There you go.
I heard banana. Are we on banana?
Nah, sushi. Come on, banana.
Alright, sex with me is like sex with sushi. It's very raw, and before the 90s, nobody wanted to try it.
Sex with me is like sex with sushi. Apparently, most people can make it, but it's best with an Asian guy.
Sex with me is like sex with sushi. It's really safe and I wrap it up.
Sex with me is like sex with sushi. You need a palate cleanser afterwards?
Sex with me is like sex with sushi because there's just some strange fishy smell in the air.
Sex with me is like sex with sushi. There's just covered in soy sauce.
Sex with me is like sex with sushi. It takes a lot of practice to master.
Sex with me is like sex with sushi. I still am wondering how they got that rice so steep.
Sex with me is like sex with sushi. If I don't finish with you by the end of the night, you're gonna end up in my refrigerator.
Can I just say sex with me is like sex with sushi because I'm just a little mouthful.
Yeah!
Stand up, sketch, and improv artist.
Thank you so much, guys, for coming out.
Keep it going.